Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Shadow Psalm Tarot. I am so glad to see you all again here today. I do hope that you've all had a wonderful day and taken good care of yourselves. Oh dear, I can't even spell. Well, good evening, everybody. How are you all doing? Mm. Read this filter that
Destination.
the bottom I'm looking for this one. Good evening and welcome back to Shadow Psalm Tarot. Don't forget to pop a hello in the chat box for your free tarot reading. I do hope you've all had a lovely day.
Damnation.
do hope you all have had a wonderful day today. I do hope you've at least had some fun, or at least some happiness in your day. Well, seems a little bit quiet this evening. We've got Spirit Box on the go, giving us some very strange insight this evening. Seems a bit slower than normal. We've got the EMF meter giving us some readings, but not as much as last night, in all fairness. I must admit I am very tired, so that may be one of the reasons. But yeah, I just thought I'd
I
pop
can
on.
scare you.
I don't think you can, Spirit. I think you'll find that after you've lived a lifetime such as I have and survived everything that I have, there's not much left that can scare you. How would you scare me, Spirit? How would you scare me? Can you tell me? Or are you just full of mouth?
Occurrence.
By an occurrence, or that's original, isn't it? Yes, viewers, you may realise that I am in some ways goading the spirits tonight, and I will not apologise for it in advance. I am deliberately goading them. I've got all my protections set up, all of my charms are here, I have my sage stick. I will show you now. Please be aware this is an open flame. This is not a nicotine product. This is a smudge stick. As you can see, it's beautiful. There we go. I just want to see if anything will come through tonight. And do let me know if you like the music in the background. I've had to look for some special music that YouTube would be happy with me using. I haven't received a community guideline yet, but my set. Been for a poo? Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. That was my youngest.
Darkness.
No, no darkness. There's plenty of light. Bits on here. It's not good. So it doesn't normally, it's normally at a 0 with no flashes next to the phone. Put tarot cards in. I don't know if you can see that, but the camera keeps unfocusing and refocusing. will forewarn you all now. I do have my Frenchies in my room with me tonight. So all the grunting, groaning, snoring and farting is most definitely them. It's the joy of having Frenchies. I'd love to speak to Nikola Tesla.
You were curious.
Good evening, Blindsider. I do hope you are well. Sorry, I'm moving bottle pop out of the way. Blindsider, how does that music sound in the background? Is it at a nice comfortable level or is it slightly too high, do you think?
Encouragement. Down in the mines.
You should be playing through the media player. Let me... It's not what I was looking for. You should be able to hear something. How's that, Blindsider? Can you hear that on Twitch now?
Refuse.
Right, so when I talk now, Blindsider, is it okay with the music or is there a pinchiness between it? You know what I mean? Wow, step forth, Spirit. Step forth and communicate with us this evening. I think you're actually picking up the music through the mic, because if I turn my speakers off, Blindsider, can you hear the music then?
Beacon number.
Right, so that's my speakers off on my desk. Can you hear the music still? Okay. To everybody else, good evening and welcome to Shadow Sound Tarot. I do hope you've all had a lovely day. Don't forget to pop a hello in the chat box for your free tarot reading. I also offer oracle, divination, and at times candle spells, depending on what you might need.
Which one you put all, how you put your audio through?
Good evening and welcome back to Shadow Sound Tarot. Here I am every day sharing my gift with you. This is all free, no subscription fees, no reading fees. This is all free. My gift is to give this on to you. So don't forget to pop a hello in the chat box so you can get your chance at a free tarot or oracle read this evening. Oh, and please be aware we are using our spirit box this evening.
I see the lights.
Yes, spirits, the lights are very pretty, aren't they? The closer that you move to it, spirit, the more the lights will light up. better. Thank you, Blindsider.
Nose ring.
No, I don't have a nose ring, thank you. I see tonight's going to be quite a quiet night. That's fine by me. I'll quite happily just sit here and play solitaire in the background.
I want help.
See how it goes.
You didn't have to mute it.
It's alright. Urushi, hey, how you doing, darling? How you doing, sweetheart? I'm good, yeah. It's a bit of a quiet one tonight. I just thought I'd pop on, say hello to you all. How's your day been? Oh, good. How's the studies going? Any guidance for this week, career-wise? So career guidance for the following week. Career guidance for this week. Yeah. Rushi. Career guidance for this week. Career guidance for this week. Okay. Decisions. Difficult decisions. Stressful. Oh, I'm not gonna. Right, no, from the beginning. Financial hardships? Well, yeah, obviously. You're a medical student. You're a student full stop. Of course there's going to be financial hardships. This week, Rushi's career. Okay. Any more for Arushi's career this week? Any more for Arushi's career this week? Oh, there we go. Alright then, there is a stressful decision being torn at a crossroads. That's what the Two of Swords means. It's a decision card. And then we have the Five of Pentacles upright, which is all about poverty. Well, I say poverty, it's financially being hard up. But at the same time, it's that feeling of poverty, a feeling of like, oh, the world is against you and you're struggling, which is perfectly normal, yeah. We've got friendship in the mix. Could also be a celebration. Family gathering, maybe. Maybe you and your friends are going to meet up at some point this week. It sounds quite plausible. Sounds like maybe you're going for a... I don't know what it is you do for entertainment over in India. But, yeah. This Knight of Swords in reverse, it's more about mental than physical activity. So, it says... out of your depth, out of control, left behind. But it means more mentally, you feel like you're out of your depth. You feel like you're out of control, like you're going to be left behind. You have a test on Sunday. Yeah, But then we have the Five of Swords in reverse, which is about peaceful resolutions, compromises, coming to the end of like a little battle / war. Don't get bogged down in your own head this week. Mentally wise, don't let yourself get into a low vibrational space where that you start doubting yourself, your choices. I know that we've already spoken in the last couple of days about this, but I just want to reiterate to you that having doubt about what you're choosing to do for a career is perfectly normal. As you've said yourself, you've put a hell of a lot into this. Now is not the time to give up, mentally give up. Now is the time to keep fighting. How will be the results? Oh, I don't know if the cards will give me that. I can certainly ask for you. I'm definitely willing to ask for you. The cards, I know this is super cheeky and well out of my depth, but Arushi's just wondering. Is there any chance you could give us some idea about the results? Arushi's results. Arushi's results. You need to use your intuition. Listen to your inner voice. Arushi results. Arushi results. Card. I'm only going to take 2 on that because so many jumped out then. The Page of Cups is... it's about using your intuition, but it's also about your inner child, youthfulness, your idealism. And then we've got a light at the end of the tunnel. You're recovering, you're improving, you're letting go of this, letting go of anxiety. So yes, I see a good outcome because there's 2 yes cards there. I see a warning here that you need to follow your inner intuition. Have a little bit more faith in yourself, my dear, because you deserve to be where you are now. You worked hard for this. You're going to do good. And there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Now, I can't give you anything more specific than that because I don't think the cards want you to know anything more specific than that. All right. But we could maybe try and throw an oracle. See if we've got... oh, excuse me, an oracle for Arushi. Oracle for Arushi. Arushi's test. Arushi's test. Arushi. You really want to come out, don't you? And I feel like I should take that as well. Arushi's test. Arushi's test. Pleased to meet you too, Spirit. I'm just smudging these cards again. I'm not sure that I'm getting an accurate read. I don't feel like that's accurate at all. Bear with me a second, my darling. I'm literally just Smudging my cards, giving them a good top and bottom. Rush's results. Rush's results. Hey Ray Ray and Panda Pearson, how are you both doing? Hi. Oh, give me a second. Arushi, I've got air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What's your star sign, honey? What's your star sign, Arusha? Do you know? I'm really good, Ray Ray and Panda Pearson. Absolutely really good. I'll pop over to you guys in a minute. Oh, I like Taurus. My daughter is Taurus. Oops. Right, that's better. Arushi, you're a sunshine. So there you are. Gemini. Gemini. Now, this moving card doesn't necessarily mean moving residence. It just means moving forward. Okay, so the Gemini is moving forward with life. And you need to remember to communicate, compromise, forgive yourself, and work it out. So, you've got this, babe. It's all positive across the board. All right, my darling? All right, Arushi. I'll leave it at that for you this week, darling. Okay? It's all positive. As long as you remember to put the hard work in, you'll be absolutely fine. Now then, who is first on the list for Twitchy Twitch? We have Ray Ray. Yes, this is an EMF detector. Move it around. My phone doesn't set it off. Cards don't set it off. Speakers don't set it off. Or not that you can see. The only thing that actually sets it off, not even the microphone, nothing sets it off except for the router, and I have to put it literally against the router like that for it to light up. Oh, very nice. So yes, EMF meter. Do you have a question for the cards, Ray Ray? Or would you just like a general reading? And Panda Person, I would love to do a reading for you afterwards, my darling. Not a problem. A general read? Yeah, I can do that for you. Would you like a general read for the month ahead? See what's ahead this month? For September. I can do that. Sure, yeah, okay. Alright then. Give me a second. Apparently I have an itchy eyeball now. That's just started from nowhere. Ray Ray. Ray Ray September. Ray Ray September. Oh, go on. Ray Ray September. Ray Ray September. Top card only. That one dead. Ray Ray's not the head. Ray Ray's. You know, I've been using the spirit box since day one on here, and it keeps coming up with many died here and things like that, and it's really concerning. Right, Ray Ray's month ahead. Ray Ray's month ahead. Ray Ray's month ahead. We'll take because it jumped, but I have to only take the top card, which is that one. I'll do a 4-week spread. I think it's 4.1 week, isn't it? Or 4.2, something like that. So the first card we got is the Judgment card. It's about self-evaluation and awakening. Could be a little bit of homesickness. Could also be about making snap judgments about people. That I get a feeling self-evaluation, homesickness, yeah, that needing of a home. Then we have the Six of Pentacles upright, which is about, well, it's about charity, it's about giving, it's about generosity, but not necessarily with finances. It could just be with your time, your energy, your attention. That's 2 positive weeks, although they have a negative undertone, because obviously with the homesickness there's that never really feeling at home, like you've just said, Ray. But then with the charity card, they've got that the forest is a fun place to go. Yes, I totally agree. Yeah, with the charity card, there's also the undercurrent of a warning there, is to remember that charity starts at home. It did say the forest. Third card is King of Swords in reverse, which is about just being irrational, illogical. It's about not necessarily having your brain working in the right direction. Maybe you're like I said, illogical, lack of structure, routine. And then the last card we've got is the Hermit upright, which is the self introspection. Yes, Spirit, I'm trying. The words are getting stuck. It's about self introspection. It's about looking in contemplation.
You are cherished.
Oh, thank you. Ray, did you hear that? You are cherished.
We lift close.
Yeah. Right, first week is all about judgment, and homesickness, which we're in now, which you're feeling. The second week is about charity, but there's an undertone message there of beware of charity, beware of giving too much. You've got a lack of structure and routine in week 3, and in the last week you're going to be a little bit soul searching. All right, darling? All right, Ray, come back and see us later, my lovely. Take care, honey. Bye. And Panda Person. You're welcome, honey. Panda Person. How are you doing, darling? Would you like a read as well? Ooh. Would you like a specific question? Would you like me to ask the tarot a specific question? Yes? Or would you like a general read for the month ahead? It's up to you. A love reading. Oh, do you have a type? Do you have a specific question regarding the love reading? Are you looking for... I am, Spirit. I am being careful here. Are you looking for love? What's coming up in love for me? So you just want to see what's coming, if there's anything coming for you. And yes, you are looking for it. Okay. I'm just smudging the cards again. There we go. Panda person, love reading. Panda person, love reading. Person not reading. Another person not reading. First card. Another person. The mature, grounded male. Another person not reading. Second card is the emotionally intelligent male. Oh, two males. Two males. Wow. Lucky, lucky. Panda person, can I just check your biological sex? I can't ask gender because that doesn't really help with anything nowadays. For example, are you male or biologically, are you male or female? I have to ask because it's the biological energy that I read on more than the theological energy. Yeah, male. Okay. Take those two. And a person. Love reading. There we go. Person, love reading. There's no bad entities here, Spirit Box. We have got smudge stick going. And my smudge stick is a black sage and dead sea salt. So I've gone for a black sage because white sage is not native to my country. Blue and green sage are native to my country, and unfortunately I couldn't find any. So black is a good medium. Wood reading. There's more cards to come, darling. Just give me a chance. Sometimes it can take a while, especially when the cards are... Sometimes I feel a card and it wants to come out, but it's not sure, it's not at the right time. You know, I don't really explain it, to be honest. You kind of know, you get a sense when the card wants to come out or not, because it's physically jumped out at you, like that. You know, one more card, and that's the love reading. Oh, Spirit Box is going nicely psychotic. I don't know if you can see this. Nothing's changed around me. Love reading. Can I get an overall? Overall. Get me an overall. Thank you. Oh, happy families and the marriage card. Do love these ones. Right then. Let me start at the beginning. We have got the King of Pentacles as well as the King of Cups. So I feel that you are very much the mature, grounded male, very compassionate. You may not be rich as such, but you are able to financially care for yourself. That you are emotionally intelligent, which means you've emotionally grown. That you're rather quite, I see that you're quite romantic, and you can be quite charming. I see very family orientated. Very family orientated there. Right, the next one I get is the Eight of Swords upright, which is the isolation card. Okay, I don't like this one. It's the mental isolation card. A feeling trapped, a feeling restricted, a feeling alone, almost paralyzed by anxiety. It's not a nice feeling that you've got. It's a feeling of isolation that's going on with you at the moment. The next card is the Knight of Cups upright, which it's about moving forward. It's about following your heart. Gentleman, I say it's very, with you, it's very gentlemanly behaviour. I see almost that you're the one that can sweep people off their feet, but you also appreciate when you get swept off your feet as well. You know how to appreciate a good relationship, regardless of yeah. Beware of stinginess. It is a good thing to hoard money, but it's not a good thing to then take that hoardingness towards, I don't know, things or people. It's okay to hoard money, but it's not okay to hoard people, because when you're hoarding people in your life, i.e. taking too many people on in your life, you're spreading yourself too thin. You need to remember that we have circles in life, certain circles, and the Four of Pentacles here displays that perfectly. We've got our inner circle, which is our mother, father, sons and daughters, yeah, and partners, wives, yeah. We've got our next circle, which is our siblings, our family, our uncles, aunties, cousins, yeah. And then we have the two further roles in life, two further circles in life. One is your career circle, and one, what's the career circle? Oh, an education circle, yeah. And we have a certain amount of people in each circle that's in our life. We have to remember to keep the circles small, because you can't possibly split yourself into all these different pieces all at the same time. Okay? Right, the next card I got is the Six of Wands upright, which is about success, victory. It's about recognition for one's hard work, receiving the recognition for one's hard work.
The woman scares me.
Thank you. Spirit box has been a bit talkative this evening. So I see there's recognition for one's hard work. Success. I see success there. That's good. With unexpected financial loss. Oh yeah, so the success of getting a relationship always brings the unexpected changes of financial losses. It always happens. It doesn't matter how healthy a relationship is or how long it's been going for. That just happens. Me and my partner have been together over 11 years. A lot of our finances are still separate, but we still put a hell of a lot of finances in to make it work. Yeah? So just be wary of that. You will have a success. I'm not sure when this is going to happen, but the success is coming. Be aware that it will bring financial payments out, you know, nights out, wooing each other, you know, eventually moving in together, you know, things like that. Okay, the next card is the Knight of Swords. Now this one is that you need to be careful, and this is that you need to be careful of rude and hurtful behavior, of being tactless, of not thinking before you speak. Okay, because I get a feeling that it is gonna fuck you up, to put it nicely. All right. The next one is the Two of Wands upright, which is about choices to be made, choices to be had. It's also, it could be also like detachment. But I see it more of like two paths. You are successful in your in love. There will be unexpected financial changes, not always in the best. You're going to feel out of control. Beware of being tactless. Okay? Choices will arise in the relationship, and if the right choice is taken, there is marriage, there is family, there is a future. I'm not stating that you're going to get with a male or a female or I'm not stating the sex of the person that you're going to be with, but I do see that there is a happy family. Do you see? Male to female. Yeah, I thought I kind of guessed, but you, obviously nowadays, for the sake of being politically correct, I like to at least try and tiptoe around this whole gender subject.
Hang on a minute. My dog's snoring so loud. Midnight! Midnight! Move! Baby, no wonder you're snoring. Your nose is tucked up your bumhole. Sorry, everybody. I've got two Frenchies in with me this evening. And one of them, her snoring's terrible. I've even got noise suppression on. Hello, Scorpio Darkness. How you doing, darling? Right, Panda person, I'm just going to throw some oracles for you. Can we get some more clarification on this success? We want some clarification on the success. Panda person. Clarification on the success. Expect to hear from them soon. But what on earth is going on? I do believe it's by accident. And open up your heart. It will help you to attract more love. Yeah, you take some notes, little rabbit. And caution. Always find out more information. Okay? Baby steps. So, what I feel from this is you can expect to hear from your possible future person, but first you need to open your heart up, yeah? And it will help you to attract that love in, because you need to be able to project that feeling of willing to love, okay? And then obviously there's the caution of get to know the person properly, okay? Take things slowly and enjoy it. There's no need to rush a relationship. Just enjoy taking the time to get to know each other, enjoy dating each other, enjoy wooing each other, yeah? Because really, that's the best part of a relationship, isn't it? I'll be honest, I've been with my husband in just over 11 years, and even now, we still woo each other, we still date each other, we're still very much in love. I do hope so. I was a bit snappy with him the last couple of days, but hey ho. Ooh, yeah. Take the time. Enjoy it. Right, my lovely. I'll leave that one with you, Panda person. You're welcome. Oh, excuse me. I've got terrible wind. Excuse me a second. I've got burps. I do apologise. Yeah, you're welcome, darling. Please do come back and stay in touch with us. Let me know how you get on. You know, if you meet somebody, maybe come back and we'll throw some more cards for you and see if this is the one to put the work in with. Yeah, absolutely. All right then, sweetie pie. Well, I will speak to you soon. And right then, good. I'm glad to hear it. Right then, Scorpio Darkness, my darling. Thank you so much for waiting so peacefully. Would you like a reading this evening? Oh, I thought you might, my darling. Right then, I'm going to ask you, would you like to ask a specific question? Or would you like a general reading, for example, the month ahead? And if you do have a specific question, can you put it down for me in the chat box? Yeah? A general sounds. Okay, I'll give you a general for the month ahead. And see what's coming up for this September for you, okay? It's your first time with us. Oh, well, it is good to see you, darling. It is good to see you. It's good to meet you. I must admit, I've only been here, I think this is my second week on Twitch, to be honest with you. So, not been here that long myself, darling. Right, Scorpio. Scorpio, the month ahead, September. Scorpio, the month ahead, September. Top card only. Oh! Well, we all know that's a good card. That's the Two of Cups upright. Oh. I'm going to do that again because that card just didn't feel right. Give me a second. Just didn't feel right. The head for Scorpio Darkness. That one feels better. Oh, that's my last card. Give me a second. It fell in the reverse. Right. So, I've done a full... Ow, my elbow. No, not my elbow, my kneecap. Ow. You know when you get one of those really sore joints and you get it just wrong? It makes you say all the wrong words and everything, and you can see stars if you close your eyes. Right on my kneecap. Gosh. Right. Back to the reading. So, I've done a 4-card spread for September. So it's an average card for each week with an average read for the month ahead. Yeah. I just caught the very, like, sensitive bit on the kneecap. You know, like, right on the... Oh. Yeah. Right, then back to the read. So we've got the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, which is about bad financial management and not finishing what you may have started. So what I'm thinking with what I'm seeing with this card is that the first month of September, I'm guessing most of your bills went out around the 1st, around the end of the month to the 1st, you know, to the beginning of the month. So I'm guessing that this week in the month, you're probably hard up cash-wise. Which I can understand. A lot of people are in the same boat, especially around like the last week in the first month, the last week and the first week of each month. It's like the hardest 2 weeks, isn't it? Because you know you've got money coming in, but you know it's going straight back out again. Okay, so the second week read I got is the love card. Now, it's not necessarily relationships. It could be hookups. It could be a really nice date with a high level of attraction and connection that you feel could lead somewhere. A positive card. So the first week of this month, so this week is slightly financially rough for you. So, and it's, I'm not going to say it's a negative card, but it's not a high vibe card, yeah? Whereas next week's going to be a high vibe card for you. Maybe you've got a date coming up. Maybe there's a hookup. I don't know. Maybe you're in a relationship and you get wined and dined by the partner. I don't know. But next week's all about love, okay? And then third week in September, we've got the teamwork. Well, this is my, personally, teamwork makes the dream work card. So yes, it's about learning and studying, but it's also about working really hard and really putting oneself into a team with real determination, dedication. I see there being a date coming up, baby. Ooh, spicy. Actually feels, as daft as this sounds, when you pick a card up, you get a sensation, and it's, I pick it up, I can taste chili in my mouth. It's that spicy card. So, ooh, could be something. Yes. The third week in September, teamwork's going to make the dream work. I don't know what's coming up the third week of September for you. I don't know if it's study or work, but working in a team in that third week and really giving yourself to that team to work through it is really going to do you the world of good. It's going to boost you in every way. Physically, emotionally, mentally, career, educationally, the lot. Yeah, that third week is your second and third week of this month. Bloody brilliant. Okay. I do see that the last week of the month, we've got the Ace of Swords in reverse, which it's like a lack of clarity. It's about having a foggy mind. It's about feeling like a failure, not being a failure, but maybe feeling like a failure, being a little bit foggy in one's mind. I'm feeling like that almost like a very gentle, a gentle wave of depression in that last week of the month. But I don't see it lasting. It's like a couple of days of feeling really down and really crappy. But I don't see that lasting. Okay. So overall, you've got a pretty fucking good week here. Yeah, first week of the month, you're hard up financially, and you're probably feeling it emotionally too. Second week of the month, there's going to be a spark. Now, whether this is a date or, you know, you actually meet somebody for the first time and you like get chatting and maybe you make an arrangement for a date, I don't know, but it's all there next week. So you need to keep your heart open and your eyes open, okay? And do not ignore red flags. Scorpio darkness. I am also a Scorpio. And we can be very ignorant of red flags when they're literally thrown in our face. So just beware of that, okay? Yeah? Right, I want to throw some insight, some cosmic insight. Let's throw some cosmic insight for... We can ask for clarification cards. What would you like me to ask for clarification cards on? Which one specifically? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Ooh. Someone new or someone old? So is this someone new? Is this someone new? Is this someone new? Is this... Just landed like that. So, no. It's not somebody you know. But it's not somebody new. It's not somebody new. So it's not somebody new. Okay. Is it somebody she knows? Somebody. Yes, it's somebody you know. Someone you've had childhood memories with. Someone you... You can see that, can't you? The returning to one's roots. The childhood memories. The reunions. It's kindness, simplicity, love. Somebody you already know. Okay? So it's definitely somebody you already know. Let's ask the cards. Can I do they have feel Scorpio to you or another energy? I can ask the cosmic insights. Cosmic insights. What energy does this open up your heart? Okay. Right, the way I get it is, right, you need to open up your heart. This is not necessarily a breaking up. This could be divorcing yourself from a friendship in order to experience a relationship. Do you understand? So it's that letting go of the friendship so that you can take the relationship further. And I also see that someone is still trying to figure themselves out sexually. What sign cards? Give me a sign card. I will keep going until I get a fucking sign card. Yeah, and the next two cards that I got is the intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later, and there is also a guardian angel. So you need to follow your intuition and listen to your guardian angel. Somebody you already know. You need to open up your heart. This could be about divorcing yourself from any past that you have with this person so that you can have a future with them. just be mindful this person's still trying to make the, you know, trying to figure out what's going on with them that way. Don't forget to follow your intuition. It's stronger than you believe, and your guardian angel's there watching over you. Okay, you are being guided. And the card on the bottom of the pack is an air sign. That's a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. See, personally, I wouldn't have said one of those would have suited you, being a Scorpio. But who knows? I'm a female Scorpio, and my sun and moon are in Scorpio, which is weird. And my husband is a Sagittarius, and I think his sun's in Aries, his moon's in Gemini, I think. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't feel like the air sign is the right one. Maybe the air sign is... Oh, maybe the guardian angel's the air sign. Your Venus sign is an air sign. Okay. What I want to do is... I'm going to grab the pendulum out, I think. Should we grab the pendulum out? Yeah, no. I would have said you need to go for fire. You need to go for something that's the opposite of you, right? So Scorpios are water. You need to go for something that's fire. Yeah? You want to go with something that contradicts but also complements you. Absolutely. I mean, any of the fire signs really will keep you on your toes. Yeah. Leo. Yeah? Okay. Just smudge my... This is my pendulum. I know my setup with my camera is not the best, but I will be doing everything that I can to get another camera set up soon so I can do face. In the meantime... Okay. Is this love interest for Scorpio Darkness a Leo? Is Scorpio Darkness as Leo in love interest a Leo? Okay. Let's try again. Is Scorpio Darkness's love interest a Leo? That was me twitching there. Yes. And down to yes. Wow, that's a strong yes. I'm getting a strong yes. Bloody hell, you can't see on this screen. Back to yes again. I was wondering if it might go to a no, but that went straight back to a yes. So this love interest that will pop up in week 2 is a Leo. May not be the one you're thinking of, but it's definitely a Leo. Okay? This pendulum, believe it or not, I've got it offhand. Thought it would do. Excuse the dog a second. Leos will never ever tell you that they love you. They will break you down as a person so that you feel like the Leo is the only person that can love you. So... a Leo is a challenge. Hey, Ray Ray. Yeah, Leo is a challenge. Have fun with that. A good thing isn't always a long thing. Ah. Well, just see what happens, Scorpio Darkness. Something's coming. Something's coming with Leo. Maybe the Leo will finally sit down and tell you exactly what's going on with the Leo and why the Leo is behaving like such a little bitch. No, it says somebody you already know. You never know, it may just be that, because obviously the Lovers card can be connections as well as attractions. So it could be the fact that this connection that you've got with this Leo, you know, I only asked for Leo, I didn't specify Leo rising. Not at all. And Ray Ray, absolutely fantastic idea. Collect some rain and make sure that you put it out on the next full moon and it will charge the water for you. Yeah, I didn't ask if it was Leo rising, Scorpio Darkness, so that could be the one. Because I just said, is it a Leo? A Leo, which, let's be honest, tarot's never the most. Yeah, I really hope that helps you, darling. Ray Ray, once you've collected that rainwater, charged it under some moonlight, go around all the door frames of your house, your property, all the way from the inside right through to the outside, and depending on what denomination of religion you follow, draw that symbol into your door frame. So if you're a Christian, you would draw a cross. If you were a pagan, you would... You're welcome, Scorpio Darkness. Ray Ray, what I was saying was, once you've got the jar of rainwater, you want to stick it out one night when there's a full moon, and it will charge the rainwater for you, and it will make it it just fills it full of moon energy. It really charges it up. It's really good for you. Once you've done that, go round your property and on the door frames, from your front door all the way through the house, every single door frame, even your back door, draw a symbol depending on what denomination of belief you are. So if you're a Christian, you draw a cross with your finger and some moon water on the door frame on each side, so sides, top and at the bottom, and I do so it's 4 crosses on each door frame in all of your property. Okay, keeps the darkness away when you go to sleep at night. Because when you go to sleep at night, you can be your most vulnerable. So I personally suggest everybody do it, whether you believe or not. You can do windows, yes. A lot of people that I say do the door frames will do their windows as well. So on both sides, top and bottom, to make sure that it's secured. And you can even do... Excuse me a second. Rufus! Enough! Sorry, I've got 2 Frenchies in the room tonight, so they're being horses. I've got friends that... I personally also do my mirrors as well. Yeah? Well, if your family believes in God, then maybe for the sake of your family, do the Christian cross shape. Yeah? It doesn't really matter what shape it is that you draw, because it's the moon water and the intent that you're using, and your intent is love and protection. That's all you want to think about. Yeah. I've done it for my house. All of my doors done. I did my window. I did my doors, my mirrors, and I've got protection sigils. Actually, put on. I chalked them onto the floorboards underneath my kids' laminate in their bedrooms, so that they both sleep above the evil eye to protect them. I have helped family members who are very Christian. Well, she is the mother goddess, or one of the mother goddesses, yeah. Do you have a shrine to Hecate? Even just a little shelf somewhere, or a portion of a shelf that you could put to her. Honestly, I know it sounds really daft, but the simplest thing you can do is, bear with me while I pull some supplies together, and I will show you how simple it is to make a little shrine to Hecate. Oh, I'm in the wrong box. I need my altar box. Give me a second. Right then. So, beginner's way of doing very basic and very simple little shrine to any god or goddess, okay? And it really is as simple as this. Candle. Some form of music. So I have a tuning fork. I also have a little china bell. Music. Next, you want to pick a candle. Now, there are a lot of practitioners out there that will tell you there are specific candles Yeah, I'm glad you got the deck. I would like to go back and get the book though, because I feel that if that book was there and it was visibly jumping out at you, then I feel that you should go back and get it. If Hecate's reaching out to you, then you reach out to her. Yeah, I don't blame you. Things aren't cheap. So, like I was saying, a lot of practitioners will say that each person, each goddess, each god has their own colour, has their own attribution, blah, 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 blah. Bull. I can hear you, spirit. Candle. A bell. And something to represent Hecate. Okay? Something to represent Hecate. Now, let me think. What have I got to hand that could represent Hecate? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong shelves. I need to look at the witchy shelves. Give me a second. I've got wandering around the office now, hunting through my shelves. I have here a little figurine my husband bought me many years ago. It needs a good dusting. It's been on my shelves. Something as simple as a little figurine from a charity shop, yeah, could do the job. If you don't have that, but maybe you have something, for example, shiny lying around. I have we got these on holiday out of the arcade machines. We won these on the arcade machines. Okay, so they're just plastic. So one's glass, this one's glass. Shiny for Hecate. Okay, so you need a tea light, something shiny, or something that you can use to represent her. Music. And then a little shelf, corner of a shelf somewhere. All you need to do is every day make sure your tea light's on a proper, you know, candled. It's in a safe position, yeah. Right? You light your candle, you look at your sparkles, you ring your bell. Hecate, I send my love to you. Hecate, I send my love to you. Hecate, I send my love to you. These are black poppy seeds. Yeah, getting seeds for the garden, for planting. I'm going to offer some to the light. I'm offering these to Hecate in the name of the goddess and of the god. From the bottom of my heart, with all my soul, accept this offering from me to you. Hecate. You take a moment, arms out over your shrine to just silence. Appreciate what's there in front of you. Appreciate what you've got for life. When you've done, you clasp your hands together, say goodbye and thank you, and get on with your day. You make sure that you're... I've used poppy seeds, yeah. You know, like for gardening, literal plant seeds. But I use poppy seeds because obviously Hecate works a lot with potions and things and such like. Hey, Shift Team Rube. Hello, my darling. Yes, I do take questions. If you bear with me just 2 seconds, and I will quite happily answer it for you. All right, lovely. I tell you what, Shift Team Rube, if you want to put your question for the tarot in the chat box now, and I'll get to you as soon as I can. If you don't have poppy seeds, go out in the garden and get grass seeds. Anything in the garden. Or even... Hang on a second. Rufus, enough! Flipping dog. Or even peppercorns. You got peppercorns? Peppercorns. Black, you know, like black pepper, the condiment. Yeah, black pepper too, yeah. You're just offering her a very basic small amount ingredient for her to just enjoy. Some days you'll wake, once you get used to doing this, some days you'll wake up and you'll think, actually I just want to put a glass of water up there, or actually I think she deserves a chocolate biscuit today. But that's not you thinking it, that's Hecate working through you. Yeah? And it really is as simple as that. Absolutely, it really is simple as that. Hecate, I thank thee. I'm going to put your candle out. Forgive me, but may you live with... how do I do this now? I thank thee, Goddess, for all that thou hast given to all of us. Blessing be to all. Okay, so basic cheap tea light, Dollar Tree, whatever cheap shops you got. It just got so hot outside. Yeah, she does love spice, but then again, Hecate is in all aspects. She takes basics and she brings them together and builds and renews and expands. And I can't really think of the words I want to use. I kind of feel like Hecate doesn't want me to say anymore. But what I'm saying here is even peppercorns would do. Some days you might wake up. Oh, thank you. And yeah, peppercorns. Some days you'll think salt could be a good one for you as well. Yeah. So it's all about how it goes for you. Fucking dog just farted. Excuse my animals. Dirty tramps. It is funny though. Oh. Amy, that's your hair from when you were little. You can't have it back. It belongs in my wicked basket. You can hold it. That's the colour of your hair when you were younger.
And ginger.
You had ginger in it, yeah. I know. It's cool. It's cool. Okay. I'm going to go back to the crystal shop so we can get the book probably and something else that bag I was going to get for cards, but it would have been 50 to get all of that in here and like 30 to spend. I think the cards in the book would be enough. You don't necessarily need a bag for your cards as such. You just don't. You'll find you end up using them too much. That's better. That's much better. Cleared the air a bit. A little bit of down bathing. This is only a very, very basic little bell at my grandmother. I got it from my grandmother. You know, it's more sentimental than anything else. And this little ornament my husband actually got me a few years ago as a birthday present. So, and when I look at it, I do see Hecate. I see Hecate with her interaction with all of her animals, with all of her familiars. I see her working on almost an elixir of health and well-being, and yeah. So, and it's a lot of people will say that Hecate is such a dark goddess, but she's not. She's as dark as the person that works with her. So yeah. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. But you could always go one step further with a little bag for your cards, darling, and actually go and buy a little piece of material, fat quarter, needle and some thread, and sit there and actually make it by hand yourself, because a gift, like, even though you're using it, it's still a gift to the goddess. And it's just as with any god or goddess that people worship, they will only do for you what you would do for yourself. So if you're willing to put in that extra effort to hand sew just a little basic tote bag for your cards, then she'll be more than willing to put that little extra effort in with you as well, if you understand. Well, you can always practice with the fabric that you've got. You know, doesn't hurt to practice. It really doesn't. Shift Team Rube, are you still there, my lovely? Are we even still broadcasting on YouTube, or have we lost that connection again? No, we're still there on YouTube. Do you have like a pound shop or a Dollar Tree or Super Saver, or, you know, one of those really convenient little corner shops? Because they usually have like little travel sewing kits. Yeah, and I'll tell you what, they're perfect. You might need to go and get yourself another couple of spools of thread, but for just practicing and learning and practicing different stitches and stuff, you know, it's a fantastic idea. Onyx, you're not going out, baby. No. Sod you. No, not now. Bedtime. Oh, he's got him. Oh. Yeah, I've heard that Dollar Tree is really good. Thank you, Scorpio Darkness. I'm in the UK, so we have places like Poundland, Super Savers. Our favourite ones are our little corner shops, as we call them. And they're in like the highly residential areas. And they are just little tiny shops that are just big enough, you know, and they ram it from floor to ceiling with goods. And there's usually a really nice guy sat or a young woman sat behind the counter. And it's one of those really, yeah, Poundland, yeah. One of those really small, I don't know, the old world style shop. We have a lot of them around. And they have the travel little case, the little travelling, what you call them? Sewing kits for about £1, maybe £2. So maybe in America it'd be like $1, $2. Yeah, there are a lot of readers out there that will tell you you need to have certain crystals and certain candles and you must do it a certain way and you must say the right words and you must. No. No. That's poppy seeds all over my table now. Look right there. No, it is all about intent. If all you've got is a piece of paper and a candle, you could still do a spell that will change somebody's life. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Scorpio Darkness. You are absolutely right, my darling. It's all customizable. It's all down to intent. I know the poorest people on this planet who haven't even got a pot to piss in, but they can still find a few bits of gubbins out of their pockets, a piece of string, a marble, a random cough sweet that's no longer got a wrapper on it, and a little tea light. Because it's all about the intent that goes behind it. It's that I don't have much, but I want to share what I have got. Well, unfortunately, I do think that Shift Team Rube may have gone. I think we may have been chatting for too long, and that's a shame. So if Shift Team Rube comes back, then I would love to answer some questions. In the meantime, it would seem that Ray, Scorpio Darkness, and I are having a right old chat. I'm loving it. Who else is still here? Can we get a hi from anybody else who's still in the... Just give me a smiley in the chat. And just let me know how many we've still got this evening. Oh, I love that one. Hey, Ray. Oh, hang on a minute. Ray, did you just go from Twitch to YouTube? Did you just go from Twitch to YouTube? Go on, tell me that's the same Ray. Is that Rolling Piggies? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Hello, my darling. Hello, sweetheart. You really flipping confused me then. I'm sat here scratching my head like, what? Yes, definitely. I've got the same handle on YouTube as I've got on TikTok, as well as Twitch. It's all the same. It's at Shadow Sam Tarot. So you can find me across the board. No, you're not going out. You went out earlier. Some neighbourhood child tried to pick him up and wander off with him. It would have been fatal for that little girl, yeah. I mean, she was only young, bless her, but the husband caught her and she was saying to her mates, oh, I'm going to catch that cat and take it home, you know. And he come in and he was like, you need to deal with this. I don't want to lose my shit with a kid. So I went running out and I'm like shouting, Onyx. And the little girl goes, oh, is it your cat? I went, black with a blue collar. She went, yeah. I went, yeah, that's my cat. I've got 3 of them now. 2 black ones and a tortoise. Oh, right. Oh, I was just stroking him. And I went, well, he's coming in for his tea now. He needs to have his meaties. And then I called him in with a pouch of meat and he fell for it. Yes, I know. He's a Mardy bum. Nearly was catnapped. Hello. So it'll be Mr. Zebu on TikTok. Not a problem. Not a problem. I'm not on TikTok tonight. I'll probably be checking that tomorrow. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much for all the follows, guys. Oh, I'm TikTok as well. I appreciate it so much. I really do appreciate it. It's not easy getting out into the tarot world. I know that there is a hell of a lot of tarot readers out there. But at the same time... Oh, brilliant, Ray Ray. That's brilliant. Yeah, but at the same time, I'm very firmly of the mind that I don't want anything back. So, no subscriptions, no fees, no sending me any money, no super chats or anything like that. I don't want. That is literally off the table. But what I do want to try and do is get the watch hours up on my YouTube and on my Twitch, because I'll get something like a penny for every watch. But that penny would really help, especially nowadays. So if you can recommend me to anyone, you know, anything like that, you know, share my page, I would be totally grateful. Just want to get the share hours up. You can invite me to go live on TikTok, but I wouldn't be able to use the camera function. I'd only be able to use the microphone function because I don't have 1,000 followers on live yet on TikTok. I know, it's ridiculous. You've got to have 1,000 followers on TikTok. Now on my personal page I've got something like 490 something people, but I actually speak to all of them. I've done readings for all of them. They're all their family members, all their close friends. So about 400 odd people is about right, really. To be honest with you, I find it really difficult to get my head around this whole algorithm thing. You know, I'm nearly 40. I know that's not old. I know it's not old. But I wish you'd tell that to my bones when I'm trying to walk up and down the stairs and all I hear is creak, crack. You know? Creak, crack and wallop as I go falling backwards. Okay. Well, I'm usually on TikTok. That tends to be like my daily thing. And then it's in the evening, it's my live streams. I like to get on here. And I honestly prefer to do my tarot readings live because I get feedback from you. You know, I get to ask questions. I get to figure out if I'm going wrong on the read or not. And I don't know, I don't feel like I've got enough confidence to sit and do a reading, say, on a celebrity, and then to record it and put it on. I just don't feel like I could connect enough. Well, if you send me a request next time you're on live, I'll at least come to watch you, darling. I will at least come and watch you and actually give you a love heart and everything on TikTok. That's not a problem. I may not be able to interact much because I do have 2 children at home with me at the moment. No, they're not returning to school, they're homeschooled. But they both need to return. So what we're doing is we're now fighting to get them school placement. Now the rest of the kids have got school placement. Now we're trying to get these 2 into school. because the eldest is on her last year of secondary school, and the youngest will be on his last year of primary school. And we wanted to make sure that they got some of those social skills they've been missing out on. So, my youngest has been homeschooled now for approximately 2 years. Yeah, 2 years now. 2 years. And he's come on leaps and bounds. Considering that the school were telling me my son can read and write, and when he came out of school, it turns out he was dyslexic. And he can barely write. So, yeah, I think it's time he went back as well. So whilst I've got those two at home, it can be a little difficult during the day to sit and chat away. But in the evenings, I am usually free. And if I'm not doing a stream on one of my channels, you can always send me a live. You're live now, are you? Awesome. What am I on now? Right, guys, I am on 1 hour and 43. So I think what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to call it quits for tonight. And I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. Mainly because I do need to get some sleep. Probably not, but I shall try it anyway. But I will be back tomorrow evening around about the same time. So anywhere between 6 and 7 p.m. I'll be starting. And I'm usually going to 8, 9. Okay, so it's a minimum of an hour that I'm on. There will be more updates coming on my channel for you all. There will be more of a schedule put up for you within the next few days, so that you can pop on, check the schedule, and then you can make sure that you come back to see me. But yes, please do come back and see me, because I do like to keep up with you all, and I want to make sure you're all okay. Alright? Alright then, my lovelies. I'm going to love you and I'm going to leave you. Good night, everybody, and I hope you all sleep well.